Today on The Occult Detective, let's take a look at some books I picked up at the book warehouse last night. So with June on the Range just around the corner, I did manage to pick up something to add to my TBR for June, and it was in pretty rough shape, but we're looking at Lassiter, #1 by Jack Slade. The cover was tore off. It's a little beat around the edges, but looks like an interesting read. I do like that cover art. I also found, also in very rough shape, Conan the Swordsman by Elsbreg de Camp, Lynn Carter, and Bjorn Nyberg. I used to own this years ago, but in a fit of rage, I got rid of all my Conan pastiches. So I've been slowly kind of picking them up. This is an ex-library book, which is kind of interesting. It came from the Ann Arbor Huron High School Library. And it's still got the card catalog in back. It looks like this was quite a popular book. Now, I remember reading it when it came out, and I didn't hate it. It's just I became more of a Robert E. Howard purist as time went on. So I'm trying to be less dogmatic in my old age. So yeah, picking these up again and giving them a look. Maybe Sumerian September. Another fun little book, missing the dust jacket, but this is Nancy Drew Mystery Stories, The Flying Saucer Mystery. Also an ex-library. This came from the Troyer Memorial Library in LaFountain, and it, relatively popular book. And, it is illustrated quite nicely. And a big fan of the Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew, so Flying Saucers. Give it a look. This was a little interesting. Dance of Life Cards and Intimate Tarot. Now, I picked this up because it's local. This was published and printed in Indianapolis and back in 2000. Business card of the author is inside as a bookmark. I'm fascinated by the tarot, so I don't have this particular deck, but I thought maybe there'll be some interesting insights, at least some local flavor. How about a biography? Iron Man, Tony Iommi. Big Black Sabbath fan, love Iommi's guitar work, and so I thought this would be, a terrific read. I've always enjoyed Iommi's interviews. Very insightful guy, and he has just a fascinating life story. So I thought delving into this might be fun. And while we're on the subject of biographies, this one really caught my eye. The Life of Forey. That's right. It's a biography of Forrest J. Ackerman, creator of Vampirella, Famous Monsters of Filmland. The guy was, a big part of my childhood. So stumbling upon this, I'm really looking forward to diving into this one. Now, this one's fun. This is from the Military Book Club. This is Barbarians, illustrated by Angus McBride, one of my favorite military artists. And this is fantastic. And of course, I have a real soft spot for Barbarians. my worldview is very similar to that of my hero, Robert E. Howard. Civilized men are more discourteous than savages because they don't have to worry about having their skull split as a general thing. Fantastic book. Look forward to reading it. The text is by Tim Newark. And I mean, it's just, come on. I was going to buy it for the illustrations alone. So it's pretty cool. Here's volume 2 of Man, Myth, and Magic. I picked up volume 1 not too long ago. I read these to death as a kid. They were in the local library, and just fantastic resource. Hope to get the whole collection at some point. Brilliant stuff. Happy to have it. And finally, my wife picked this up, but I was tickled she did. The Book of Fairies. And I love a good art book. And this thing is spectacular. Just page after page of beautifully illustrated fairy work. Not only do you have the Fae, but you have Pan in all of his glory and all manner of creatures, big and small. Just terrific book. There's just no way we were going to pass this one up. And so there you have it. Still a little under the weather, but getting better a little bit every single day. So this is the final day of May. I hope you had a wonderful horror mayhem. I certainly struggled through it, but yeah, it was special just the same. I've been doing a lot of artwork for the Occult Detective role-playing game. I've been doing some corrections on the Fire and Ice miniatures adventure game. And trying to do a little writing here and there, but it has been a struggle. But June is on the horizon. Tomorrow, June on the Range begins. So we'll saddle up and head out on that dusty trail and see what lays in store for us. Thanks for stopping in. We'll talk again real soon.